Hey everybody, I'm AdamHarry from BoLS, and I have a big stack of Sisters of Battle stuff to go through today in the middle of the Corona outbreak. So it's going to be interesting to do this without touching anything, so let's do it. Starting off, we have the new Battle Sanctum, and I am actually going to touch the box here, so... Ha! Fooled you. Here's the back of the box. It's actually a really big kit. It's about 2.5 sizes, or 2.5 sections tall of the Sector Imperialis terrain, which is pretty massive, and then the statue itself is like another 10 inches, and you can actually build this to have the statue on top, which makes it like a 20-inch model or something crazy like that. We're gonna go dive inside real fast. Take a look at these crazy sprues. Alright, there's 1, 2, 3. These are the same. We have some columns. We have the floors, and then we have another sprue here. So let's go through each one of these individually. This, of course, is the statues sprue here, which is kind of crazy. Looking at it, it's kind of hard to tell that there are that many bits for the statue, which is kind of insane. Love the feathers on that. That's going to be really cool. I'm sure there's going to be folks out there using these feathers for other conversions. So that's just the statue. Moving on. Here's the floor sections. As you can see here, one of the sprues for the floors. Again, more columns, broken stuff. It's got the same underside. If you built any of these Sector Imperialis terrain kits, you got that too. Here's yet another section, and yes, this is one of the solo sections. Again, these walls, same size as the Sector Imperialis, same columns types and everything like that. So blends in perfectly with the other ones. Flipping that over. If you have any Sector Imperialis kits, you can combine these. Have a really awesome looking just board. Here's more of those half columns. So you can do some pretty fun stuff with that. Again, maybe put them at the top, use them on the sides, build some scatter terrain with them. Pretty much whatever you want to do. Go to town. And then finally, inside we have 2 of these sprues. So just showing off the one. But you can see you got the triangle piece there. You actually end up with 4 of those total in the kit. So you get 2 of these kits, you can build like a weird octagonal building, which would be kind of neat. But currently that's the only way to get those triangles. I kind of hope GW releases just a sprue of those, or like a pack of those triangles. So if you have any of the Sector Imperialis terrain and you want to build some funky shaped buildings, you can do that. But wonderful detail on all these kits. Really cool Sector Imperialis edition, known as the Battle Sanctum for the Sisters of Battle. Up next, we have the Rhino. This is a classic Adeptus Sororitas vehicle for the Sisters of Battle. It's a pretty iconic vehicle in 40k in general. There's the back of the box. Let's go ahead and take a look inside. All right, instructions put together. Not a big shocker there. And then we take a look at the kit itself. Yep, that is the same old kit. Same old Rhino kit we've all known and loved. Unfortunately, it's not the new style with the tracks already attached. Well, womp womp. That is a bummer. But, I mean, hey, the Rhino's back. But this is the sprue that you really care about. And then, of course, water slide transfers. But this is the sprue you care about. This is the one that actually makes it Sisters of Battle appropriate. We've got the new top double doors here. You've got the new front plate there. You've got special the side doors as well. But if you flip them over, you have different icons there that you can use to spruce up your Rhino. So again, this is the sprue you actually care about, and then the other sprues are the old Rhino kit. So take that for what it's worth. That is the Rhino. Up next is the Immolator, another classic, iconic vehicle for the Sisters of Battle. It's got the quad flamers. It's got the crazy stained glass window from like a cathedral. It's a it's a tread moving vehicle. It's a tread temple on wheels. Or on treads? Yeah. You know what I'm saying here. It's a temple on treads. There we go. Pop in the box here. What do we got? Instructions. Oh, by the way, the instructions do have rules if you don't have the rule book. The codex. You may want to get that anyway. Yeah. Okay. Here is the first important sprue, and I'm going to take a little closer look on this one here. That is a stained glass window. It is clear plastic. It's really nice looking. So it's kind of cool. I don't know how you want to paint that. Maybe use some washes or something. But you can see the detail in there. It's pretty cool. Or just leave it clear. I don't know. It's kind of up to you guys. It's your model when you get it. Moving on from there, we've got, this is the turret. As you can see here, there's all the flame stacks. Those are actually, looks like Melta options for this vehicle. So, yeah. Just looking in the rules real fast. I think you can do either weapon option. Yes, you can swap it out for twin multi-meltas or the immolation flamers. So those are the Melta kit, Melta versions of that. And more of the turret there for the underside. Here's the top of the vehicle. Again, similar design as a Rhino, but functionally very different beast here. It's also a different kit assembly-wise, which is kind of nice. There's your flamers and things like that. I like the little railing on the side too. That's a nice touch. Flip that over, you can see the inverse side there. And then finally, we take a look at the big sprue. Just kidding. First up, before we get to that, water slide transfer. You guys have seen these before, right? And here's the big sprue. This is the cool one. This is the main chassis of the kit. This was talking about too, compared to the Rhino. The treads are already attached here as well. You do have to do the ones on the side, but if you built a Rhino, you can handle it. The doors, again, you can do two different styles, either with the closed section here or the icons on the side. I personally like the size of the icons. I think those look really cool. But if you don't want to paint them, hey, you do you. So there you go. That's that kit. That's the Immolator. Really cool looking kit as well. A little bit more complicated than the Rhino, but I think once you get it all clipped and clean, it'll go together like a champ. So love those smokestacks too. Up next, the Canoness. This is one of the first characters we'll be taking a look at in the video, but not the last. So Canoness has a new box, as you can see here. You're gonna go ahead and pop it open. You can build this with multiple versions here. Depending on what you want to do, you can power sword, chain sword. You can do a brazier of holy fire, a plasma pistol, inferno pistol, a bolt pistol option. So lots of different ways to build this. You can even do like the crossbow, and just a whole bunch of different options for the Canoness. Looks like a tiny kit, but it's got a lot of stuff going on in here. There's two sprues. Try and gently pop these out here. So there you go, Canoness sprues. You can see all the options there. Lots of detail going on. Right, cool. Canoness. Next up, the Dialogus. Dialogus? I don't know. I don't do Latin good. That's not good grammar either. Anyway, pop it open. Ripping the box. Haha. There we go. Instructions. Dun, dun, dun. There you go. The rules on it as well. Again, find those in the codex. Let's pop this open. Much larger base. It's a 50 mil, I think. 40 mil. Terminator size base. Here's the sprue. Dun, dun, dun. It's pretty crazy looking. She's got the books that she wears on her backpack. I don't know how you read those. They're behind you. Come on. But she does have a scroll and just a whole lot of extra accoutrement going on with this model. So it's a neat model. It's got some cool rules as well. You should check those out in the rule book and the codex. But there you go. It's a single sprue. Not too much to show off there. Here is the Imagifier. Imagifier. I don't know. What I'm going to do here, since it's plastic, clam pack, you can see the sprue. I'll put the other sprue on the side there. You can take a closer look at it there for you. But it's a neat model. One of the things I do really like about this one is that the statue that she's carrying, the icon, is not attached to the staff. So it's actually its own bit, which means you can use that for some other really cool conversions and things like that. So, yeah, there you go. Imagifier. Pacifier? Imagifier. Here's another box that's going to be very popular. This is the Seraphim squad. Also the Zephyrim squad. You can, whichever build you want to do. You want to do double pistols or those options, or if you want to go close combat assaulty. Yeah, it's a new unit, the Seraphim. So cool stuff. Seraphim again, another classic unit. That's everything in the box. So we've got the flight stands. Looks like you get 6 of those. So you get some extras. Just an extra, really. We get instructions here, depending on what you want to do, building wise. Also got water slide transfers. Boom, lots of those. You got your bases. You get 5 of those. They're 32 mils. And then, of course, the 2 screws. We'll just do one at a time here. These are 2 separate. Are they different screws? I believe they are different screws. Yes. Yeah, this one's got the flag on it. Okay, so just checking here. It is 2 separate sprues. So there you go. There's the first sprue. They got those really cool backpacks. If you have the Saint Celestine model with her 2 Gemini squad, you know what I'm talking about here. They got the updated kind of vents on their jetpack wings. But you can build 5 models with this. And yeah, here's the other sprue. This one is slightly different. Fewer backpacks, but you get this crazy banner that you can do some stuff with, like attach it to the model's torso via the arm. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the Seraphim squad. And finally, we have the Repentia squad. You can build 10 models with this box as well. And they're going to have their crazy penitent eviscerator swords that will cut you up. Let's bust them out. See what they look like. Instructions. All in color, by the way. We've got bases. And we've got the sprues. Alright. So there's the first sprue. It is different. They are 2 separate sprues. One so you can build the Repentia Superior, who's the lady with the whip, the one in charge. She can be built with some different options. If you want to put a book instead, you can totally do that. And then there's, of course, the Repentia squad themselves. Sisters Repentia with all of the swords. They will chop you up. They mean business. Business. Not business, but business. So check them out. All these are available very, very soon from Games Workshop. Well, folks, that was all of the Sisters of Battle Final Wave releases, unboxed for your viewing pleasure. I'm getting out of here because I don't want to get quarantined, not at my house. So I'm out. I'm AdamHarry from BoLS. Wash your hands. Click to subscribe. Check out more videos. And thanks for watching.